Drop that.
Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove it. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie, scream for the dream, may come true. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. Game over.
Chad, you're hype train there this morning. Miles, how are you doing, my brother?
Super blessed, my man. How are we doing? MFX members in the Zoom. Chad, what's happening, guys? Fresh Tuesday morning. Chris has the aircon on. It is a beautiful morning.
Crispy. Starting the movement. Hashtag 10 is 10.
I want it even like on coffee mugs, my underpants, my
10
socks.
10 is 10. If you can count to 10, you can go full time. All right, Chad. I hope everyone is doing well here this morning. We're going to get going Tuesday. Belated happy Veterans Day yesterday for all of the US veterans. Awesome to see the, what can I call it? Yeah, I don't actually know what to call it in Afrikaans. But yeah, it's awesome to see how the guys honor their veterans and the guys that fought in the war. Not the latest stuff, but back in time against the Germans, World War 1 and 2. I love history. I don't know if you guys have watched the history of that war, but anyway, Chad, we are here again today, Tuesday 12th of November. Hope you guys are getting those stashes nice and crispy. Two Mexicans walk into a bar. The one's name is Pedro, the other one's name is Miles van I'm kidding. All right, Chad, before we start, we're going to pray here. It's an honor and a privilege to pray. Things change when you pray. So we're just going to bow our heads here and pray this morning. Father, we just want to thank you for another day. Thank you for waking us up this morning. And we just want to thank you for this opportunity. We pray that you will be with us in this session, that you will give us wisdom, insight to make good decisions, that you can give us clear minds and clear eyes to see what we do. And we just pray for each and every member, each and every subscriber, each and every viewer watching these streams. Father, I just pray that you will meet each and every one of them right there where they are, whatever need they've got, whatever thing they are going through. Father, we just pray that you will be with them, and that your peace that surpasses all understanding will be with them, Father. And we just thank you for an awesome day. And we pray and we ask that you will be with us. We pray for an edge of protection around our families, our businesses, our homes, our friends, our communities. And also, Father, we just want to say that everything we do, everything we accomplish, we want to bring you all of the glory, the honor, and the praise. And Chad, if you believe that, you can drop a massive amen in the chat.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Alrighty, Chad, let's get straight into it. We've got quite a bit to go through here. Let's quickly check the calendar here this morning. Had that pound data come out, so just quickly looking here, data came out relatively solid for earnings. Didn't beat the previous, beat consensus though. Claimant count change. I just want to see what this is. Change the number of those claiming jobless benefits. Okay, so that came out lower than expected but higher than previous. And then the unemployment rate on a 3-month basis increased. Okay, so that is not necessarily good. And then employment change over 3 months, 219 against 3. So definite softening in the labor market. But other than that, we don't have anything else on deck today. So I want to almost say it's a little bit of a mixed bag with the pound data. It's not as clear cut and as concise as it could be, but a little bit of a mixed bag. But we'll check price action now. DXY daily, beautiful breakout there yesterday. No bottom wick on this current daily candle. That is quite interesting. I'm still going to go with the bullish outlook, same as yesterday. Dollar is going to be bullish for the medium to short term. And what do we have here, Chad? We've got the previous daily high. That's going to be the one level that we need to check. And then we've got the daily R1. Okay, so these are our two zones that we need to monitor for the rest of the session. You guys already know by now that this is not financial advice. This is purely for vibes and entertainment purpose. No, this is just entertainment. We
cool.
are in the business of entertaining people. DXY, so bullish if we hold above, going to be a trending day. Bullish as well if we hold previous daily high. Bearish if we start breaking below here, and then we can start making our way down. Okay, so that's the dollar index. US 30 here, real quick. Daily, again, as mentioned yesterday, super bullish. And I hope you guys have listened to what I've said in the past. And I don't know if you guys know what we do at all-time highs. Somebody in the chat, just let me know what we do at all-time highs. Do we try and sell all-time highs? Please let me know. Please let me know if that is something we do. Okay. Price discovery, we've spoken about it. No, we buy. Beautiful Rux. Beautiful Rux has been an absolute legend here in the chat. US 30, very simple. Asia lows, if we hold, it could be bullish, but also we've got that 200 EMA. And then we can go to Asia highs. But for now, Asia lows, that's all you need to focus on what's going to happen here. And then we're going to take it level for level. Okay, NASDAQ, daily. Daily, all right, very interesting daily candle closure, taking the previous daily high, closing bearish. That is an unconfirmed resistance, and I say unconfirmed because I need 2 daily bearish candles for a confirmed resistance. And also we've got quite a bit of demand in this zone where price is trying to bounce from. So I'm going to be neutral on the day. Neutral on the daily here for me. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's check the low time frame for some context. Alrighty, very simple here, Chad. Asia lows, you know the drill. There's our Asia lows. There's our daily pivot, 200 EMA, and then after Asia lows, this for me, I want to say the safer idea is going to be here. All right, holds above there. That's going to be your safer option to potentially buy. Otherwise, sell there if we continuously reject. Again, not financial advice. Gold. Beautiful price action, chat. Please go and watch yesterday morning's analysis on gold where we spoke about the order flow being bearish. We spoke about this being the pullback. We spoke about a line chart. You can simply see there just from a line chart, lows getting broken, lower high being formed. And I said yesterday that is the lower high with the expectation that we will now break low and create a new lower low. All right, that was all done on stream yesterday, and that's exactly what we got. So today now we've got 2 ranges to contend with. This is most probably going to be your range for the day. If we pull back quite deep, 26.31. Otherwise, this range low here, that is going to be the one to contend with now that we're already breaking the previous daily low. And then we can go to 25.84. So we're just playing within the ranges, Chad. These are the ranges that we are working with. And there's your previous daily low. Not fully tested yet, but we're going to see what we do there. And then already breaking structure lower already at the low of the day and the week. So quite interesting, but I'm going to wait to see if we do a full retest of the previous daily low. Otherwise, if it's going to be a trending day, watch out for this daily S1. So a little bit of a tricky zone there. GU, daily, let's check it out. Beautiful. Chad, what did I say yesterday with that daily candle closure so close to the 200? I don't know if anyone was taking notes. I said one of 2 things happening here, and that's always how you should analyze the chart. Give yourself 1 or 2 options. I said we're either consolidating here to start getting away from this range, or we are building momentum to actually punch that 200. Yesterday closing bearish, still holding above that 200. But there's your minor structure break to the downside. Now already breaking previous daily low, already at that key level. So now it is a case of how can we get short on this. Okay, I was watching it this morning here at the previous weekly low. And weekly S1, daily S2. And this is a tricky one for me, Chad, because we've got 2 levels that we need to hold below. Previous weekly low and Asia low. Asia low is also on the daily S1. This is your daily S2. So it seems like we've got quite a bearish day here. And I'm going to need to see some pullbacks in order for me to consider anything. This is already quite extended. And do I really want to get involved at the low of the day, low of the week without any pullbacks? I'm going to need to wait and see some second tier structure. And then also 1 to 800. Oh, that's literally on the key level. Okay, let's just do that. There is our key level. All right, and then we can consider something there. Again, me and Miles actually chatted about this yesterday. We now have data that could drive price. So now you can start to consider session lows, daily lows, weekly lows, all of that. GJ, very, very interesting close here yesterday. Yesterday now holding back above this previous breakout zone. So the idea is if we can get back above this 197.50, we can go back to the upside here. All right, very similar play to the trade we actually took yesterday on the 30-minute. If you go on the 30-minute, we had something very similar to this, but we just took it on the break of the high. Same thing here on a daily. This is now technically back inside of the range. So unless we start breaking yesterday's low, this thing can pop back up into the range. Otherwise, I already did my analysis here this morning. Asia low is taken 197. This is that key zone. There's your daily S1. There's your previous daily low. So I want to see what are we going to do inside of this zone here. And if we can start making our way back to the upside, I would potentially look for some longs off this 197. Otherwise, if we start breaking below this 197 and we start holding below the daily S1 there, I'm going to look for the shorts, and they are going to be quite aggressive. And I say aggressive.
Can I just, sorry, my brother,
Yeah.
Can I just pop in something there? I might be looking for entry now, guys. 196, 9, 10, according to my plan and strategy for some shorts. You forget.
What is that?
GJ shorts right now.
Okay. So I'm almost done.
Engulfing.
I'm almost done here, Chad.
No, do your thing.
Yeah, so 197 for me, Chad. That's going to be the one. Daily S1. And yeah, that is literally me. So good timing. Whoa! What is this? Is this
there's
aggressive break of the structure?
Yes, sir. So I'll do my breakdown if we don't get this, and then obviously break down afterwards. I just don't want to miss this position right now.
Sell stops. What's your level there?
This is 196.910 for market execution.
196.9.
Just because you are like literally 10 minutes away from open, so I want to see how price starts to react. So it's either or for me. If price can close beneath this level, I will still take the shorts. However, if it starts to drive right now, I'm going to go in aggressively, which will be the base of the 15 engulfing, which is happening right now. And then also, if we close back above the level with a bullish candle, we can look for type 3 longs, yes. So at the moment, guys, I know this is a bit rushed, but when market presents itself, we've got to take these opportunities. So I'm looking for entry 196.910 with a 20 pip stop loss. And then 10 pip gain as
Why is your... I'm just playing a little devil's advocate here.
Have to play
While we're holding 197, what is the idea with going with a impulse entry on the break of the session low? Is it that idea that the volume's going to push it?
Yeah. So the idea is based off of the daily and the 4 hour. Yes, we are at the liquidity range. However, I do anticipate that it's going to tap these lows before it does possibly push up.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to trade that little last bit of a liquidity grab because I'm actually
you want us to
anticipating.
go and see that support being tested.
Yeah, I want to see this being tested. So while that happens, I'm going to look for my shorts within that. Okay.
Yo, Chad, it's a bit quick for me.
So I'm not going to do the sell stop on this just because of the time. I'm going to do the gradual market execution at 196.910. If it just blitzes down all the way, obviously I'll miss the trade. I don't mind that. And then I've got a 20 pip stop there. All I want is 10. 10 is 10.
Let me go P for that TP.
Got you.
Just bring that P for TP.
P for TP. So we might get an early one here, boys, if price can start driving right now. So what I would really love is if this 5 minute can now start closing beneath the level, pop back up, grab liquidity, and start pressing. That's what I really like. I also really like it that it's such a small stop loss. 20 pips, light work. This is also your current daily low, so if it's going to re-break that low after breaking it already and making a top wick, that's another confluence for me. So if I do take this trade, I'll just run through the entire confluence sector so you guys can understand it. But the closer we also get to that 10 o'clock, the more I'll actually rather just sit on my hands and then see how that closure is going to be. And then another scenario is going to be the reversal. So obviously you have your liquidity range right here, right? So if you're going to be trading off of this support area, this candle closes bullish, and I'll then look for a type 2 style entry, but it's essentially a type 3. So let's see. I'm either going to get this impulse short now or we do that reversal.
One thing about this aircon is
It works, dude. It works.
I'm going to bring that tape up a bit.
Now you can actually, if you want, you can put off. We're chilling, dude. This thing is like, that's right here about me.
That thing is actually too big for this.
We're chilling right now.
Yo. Let's check what's the ambient temperature in here. It is. I'll tell you now.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna scrap these shorts. We're breaking those eyes. So the shorts for me is a no-go unless we close beneath. However, that 15 minute, just remember what I said. Type 2 style entry will be a type 3. So this candle closes bullish right now. Next one pops in, grabs the liquidity and starts driving. That'll definitely be a fish on the line for me as well. That will be a 5-minute breaking out of this area. So let me give you a quick little breakdown as you do have time now. So what I'm seeing on this daily is quite important for me. However, let's jot back to that weekly with price being overall bearish still on that weekly. Understand that last week we closed relatively bearish, creating that top wick with a minimum bottom wick. So essentially what I'm anticipating this week is for price to come back down to that level of, let's say, 195, 700 to grab liquidity and then possibly continue up or continue pushing further down. So that's what I'm anticipating on the weekly. On the daily, we have this area of consolidation right here, and that's why those sells also made a lot of sense for me, and they still do. You see how we are trading back beneath the quarter pip level. My understanding is going to be that if we start to engulf and close beneath yesterday's candlestick low, price should then continue further down. However, you do have this level of demand right there. Then jotting down to that 4-hour, guys, it's quite simple for me to see that you are at your area of liquidity. However, yes, we can take the longs off this area. However, I feel like if we look at where we are, there's my high, there's my low of the area. There's my high, there's my low of the area. We at the highs right now. So what should essentially happen? Essentially, price should continue further down to these lows, right? And grab the liquidity down there if price is going to up or if price is going to go down. One of the two, it needs to pop back down to that area. So that is why those sells really make a lot of sense for me. However, on the contrary, if we start trading now above this resistance area on the left hand side, we can then long into that QP level, and then also off this area you are at your zone of liquidity right now. You can clearly see it. It's pretty much in the mid range, so we can also get that short term long opportunity. Then popping to that 30-minute, you have your 30-minute engulfing. This was another confluence I had for that impulse shorts. You are seeing that price is continuously making that lower lows and lower highs. We still have not flipped bearish, however, on that 30-minute, but we can clearly see the microstructure there for something like this. Drive, pull back, then you have your engulfing. Next candle, all you need to do was tap in, grab liquid, and start pressing. And that is why I had that idea for price to continue shorting, and that's why in this specific trade I would have gotten in impulsively as price went and broke those lows, because I really like that idea. You have this alta on the left hand side. Now look, it's not the biggest range, but it's about 16-17 pips. That is definitely enough for me to grab my 10. So for me personally, at the moment, we'll see how the 30 closes, but at the moment I'm not liking how this range is looking. I'd prefer the trades below the current daily high or above this 30-minute range. The only buy idea I had aggressively was the 15 closing bullish, which it did. Next candle to close just above that. Then our entry candle will be the candle that looks something like this, where it now grabs, just grab the rectangle, where it grabs equity and starts to press. Unfortunately, this candle has already driven quite a large amount. So for me to get involved in that is going to be quite risky unless I go in with an aggressive flip of body. So let's see how the open is. I might grab it. So according to my plan and my strategy, just be ready on my toes, Miles. And I might grab that. So for me at the moment, this is going to be my aggressive buy area off of that liquidity zone.
Sorry, Brandon, no, I'm literally on the site. I'm on the back end. When you say, is there issues, what are you experiencing? Literally on the website.
And then this will be my aggressive shorting area. I just want to tighten these areas. In the range, I'm not going to mark it as a no trade range just yet. I can still trade it, so I'm not going to mark it as a no trade range just yet. I just want to see 1, 2 things.
NeoT, the carry trade is only, you, NeoT, you've been there, brother. Don't be that guy that, and I'm saying this very respectfully, that tries to sound clever. Miles, what's your view on the carry trade and overdue BOJ intervention? Central banks shouldn't intervene, so it's not like a thing. Hey, when is the BOJ intervening again? And secondly, the carry trade, a lot of people don't even understand what the carry trade means. The carry trade is purely Japanese in Japan, Bank of Japan has got a very low interest rate. They were in the negative for very long. So what the carry trade means is you borrow money from Japan at a very low interest rate. You take the money you've borrowed there, you put that into a currency in a country, for instance, like the United States, where you can get 5.25%, where the interest rates were. Then you take your interest that you earn on that money in the US, you pay your loan amount there, you take the differential, so there's a 4% differential. So it's almost like gearing when you use debt to gear your business. Thank you so much. So that is the carry trade. So Neo T, no, my brother.
Okay, boys, let's get ready here. Possible flip on GJ Longs. Let's see if we can grab that. Yes, sir.
On the flip or the break of the eye?
Flip.
Why the flip though?
MFXY.
Oh, okay.
197133.
Again, yeah, I'll check now, but it's just like it's a weird question. It's like somebody that asked that question legitimately would know. Okay.
So that's the first opportunity there, right? The second opportunity is if this candle now closes beneath. I can't do an impulse short as it breaks low. But if this 15 minute closes beneath, then I can grab it. So this is the plan now. According to my plan and my strategy.
What is your entry?
This is not financial advice. It's purely just education.
I want the advice. I've signed a mandate with you. 197,
I thought you wanted
14,
the entertainment. 5. That's our war short.
Mandate for entertainment.
Flipping as it breaks these highs, I will go long for those 10. And on the contrary, if that doesn't pan out now and it starts to break the lows, I won't be impulsive. I'll wait for that 15 close beneath. Okay.
What will your entry be? 197.145?
133.
133.
Yeah, 133.
Okay, yeah. Very aggressive.
Very aggressive. I like it.
Okay.
Let's see. So for this, I'm actually going to go ahead and slap a buy stop there. And if it flips, and then I'm in. If not, I need to wait 15 minutes. So that's 197.133 for a buy stop for me. The stop is going to be 196.922. It's going to be a 22 pip stop. So 196.912.
Sorry, man.
22 pip stop.
Dude, I'm busy.
Press number 7. Just press number 7.
7s all around. Dude, I'm honest. I like the longs more, but again, there's two scenarios in the chat. If we go split screen,
for me it's either or. I'm sitting on the fence.
So a lot of you would know we had a nice strong impulse down. So a lot of times what will happen is this will consolidate before the next move down. Similar to what we spoke about on gold yesterday. There was gold, there was that consolidation. We spoke about that extended consolidation before the next move down. And there you had it. Nice long consolidation, and you just follow what the previous leg was. So I like the longs, but I'm also very aware that this could be the range for the next move down as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I almost want to say the safer long trade is okay. So two things here for me. There's that zone. There's that 30 minute. That 30 minute close.
Chris, just check that you're not splitting the screen.
Oh, did I not split? Oh my goodness. Sorry, chat. I was. So on the 30 minute, technically, so we've taken that previous 30 low. We closed back in this minor range. We're holding above 197. Asia lows is untested on the lower time frame. We've got this minor upper end of the range here. And I want to say if you can break back into that, then we've got all of this that needs to be filled. So you can call it a fair value gap, the 50%, the 618. But there needs to be some type of pullback, some type of retrace. So the safer entry is going to be up here. This is the aggressive one because you're playing the idea that if this thing flips bullish, it is going to drive to get out of this minor range, close above there as a minimum, test Asia lows. So then on the other side, like I mentioned, the 15-minute, this could be the range consolidation before the next move down. And that's what I was showing you guys yesterday, what Miles and myself spoke about on gold. And Miles still said he's purely looking for the shorts. There was your key level rejecting. And that was your range consolidation before the next move down. Okay, so it was quite tricky early on. Had a nice pullback there a little bit later in the afternoon, and then you had that nice break out of the range. So,
you guys, I just went and removed those buy stops.
Breaking the lows.
Yeah, I was breaking the lows. So that idea is now invalid for me.
And why did you not take that impulse now? Was it just purely because of the open now?
No, not at that. I just didn't like that we're rejecting this so many times. So I didn't want this to be a quick little liquidity sweep and then price pops up. I do definitely see it though. I do definitely see that. I personally feel like price is about to just drop, but I'm not going to take it. I don't want to see price start to reject now and then flip. So I'm going to sit on my hands for this one, boys. I'm just going to wait for a clearer setup.
The 197 is a big level though.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is the first break actually below, so this
Look,
could still be the fake.
Yeah, if we could close beneath, then I'll grab it. But I mean, now just impulsing down like this, it's nothing that is worth it. The thing for me also is the range isn't that large, so I have to get my confirmations right. If the range was larger, yeah, sure, then I could have played ball. But because this range itself is literally like 10, 15 pips, it's not what I want.
Yeah, I'll check now, bro. Like I said, just I just want to see live the go to the original question. Call in a week. Where's the original question? Why can't I see the original? Oh wait, boys, Chris and Miles, do you keep track of the US bonds and JPY basket? Neo, personally, not anymore. There was a time when I looked at the 10 and the 30 year, looking at bond yields and rates, but after the yield inversion and all of that, a lot of times for what we do, that doesn't really matter. If you do investing, if you do position trading, all of that, then you need to look at the bond market. The bond market usually is the canary in the mine shaft, so it sometimes will tell you a story. But personally, for what we do for 10, looking at all of that for 10 is
yeah, guys, for me personally, this is one thing, and I think it'll answer a lot of people's question. I'm not a fundamental dude. I don't go and read up on fundamentals. I'm not that guy. All I do in the morning is check what's being released, and that's all. The way I trade isn't dependent necessarily on fundamental data, just because for the short move that I do, let's say I'm in the market for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm actually in the trade. It's not really going to make a difference to my trade per se. Look, it's very interesting. It is like a to read, but I'm not that dude that will read on fundamentals. It's just not needed for my strategy. If I was maybe like a swing trader that would hold positions on the more longer term, yes, then maybe for sure. But because I'm a day trader that will just look for his highlighted news events, it's not something that I need to do every day.
Armand, please do me a favor. Just email support@vaultfunder.trade, my brother. We'll get you sorted. Amina, can you explain position trading? Amina, position trading is somewhat, you can say, swing trading, but it's also to do with adding positions. And it's also considered that you take a wide variety of asset classes and instruments into consideration, and it's also a case of where you are basically building and hedging positions within your longer term portfolio. So it's not for the normal retail trader, for us that go for 10 pips, for you to go through all of that to catch 10 pips is not necessary.
Yeah.
Because the position guy is not even looking at a 30-minute. He's not even acutely aware what's happening on the 4-hour. That is somebody that looks at the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the quarterly charts. That's for us not not necessary, if I'm very honest. And I know some guys will say, but you need this and that. And I'm like, dude, you don't. If you scalp, you don't need to know what's happening with the bonds. If you want to create a long-term thesis, 100%. If you want to know how the markets are positioning themselves long-term, definitely. Then you need to understand how bonds work, how rates work, how yields work, yield inversion, the uninversion of the yield curve, all of that. But again, day trader, not necessary. Chris, your coffee was not strong enough. Hey, I'm actually on my third one. No, but Neo's been here. Sorry, man. So, Neo, we know you, bro. Come on, man.
Guys, we got about 4 minutes. I'm going to wait for their close.
Neo's been furniture. I don't know why it's not a mod yet, though. Neo has been... Chat, can I mod Neo T? Let me just check his channel activity if he has said anything unscrupulous. Yeah, Neo has been around, my bro. Sheesh, Neo. What do you think? I'm gonna ask Miles. Miles, Neo has been here. Do you think we must mod the man?
No.
Okay. There you go.
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Bro, go for it. If he's been here, he's been supporting you, and he's not been chatting shit, I don't see why not.
When was this? Let's ask the chat. Chad. Dude, Neo T.
Let's do a poll.
Bro, Neo has been here, Chad. This man, he's got his off days where he takes it off, but Chad.
Three minutes, boys. I'm locked in, man. I am locked in. If I get this close,
Going for the sells.
I have to do it, bro.
Break of the lows.
I gotta do it.
But you gotta test 197. You can't compromise.
I think a close beneath there, a top wick and a flip of body. I might actually grab it aggressively.
But I mean, you gotta wait for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
197
No,
test.
have to.
You gotta-
That is that liquidity level that is peeping right now. So, right, is that the pull up?
Yeah, it's up. It's a Q&A.
Oh, it's a Q&A. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what. Should I mod Neo T?
I'm looking forward buys. Thank you.
Chad, what am I doing? Markets are open and in motion, baby. 10 minutes already. This is the official round 3. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Just Miles, got me off track here with buy stops, sell stops, range trade.
Yeah, no, we had to.
Yeah,
I'm ready
see.
for the trigger, dude. Once I get my confirmation,
Yo,
I'm in.
I was still chilling here. This man is like, get ready, boys, get ready, get ready.
Get ready, we might get something. GJ's like that though. If I see
Fire
my
in the
setup
hole,
on GJ,
fire in the... Dude, okay, I'm going to be honest with you now. If this 30, let's say, okay.
Don't you do it? I know what you're gonna say.
Chad, all I'm saying is, look at this. Daily S1, 197. If this 15
Flips.
holds above that level, and then the next 15 creates a bottom wick, breaks that high, that's also going to be the flip of the 30.
30, yeah.
All I'm saying is very aggressive, but think about it.
But you know why it makes sense? Because it swept the lows.
Yes.
That's what's super
and
important.
that
right?
daily, and the, wait, let me just show you, Miles, this is called the pivots, and that is the daily S1. So check there. That's literally the
Just
daily.
pop that split screen on before guys get a panic attack in the chat.
Okay, it's split. There's the daily S1. That thing literally nipped it. Check there, chat. Daily S1. You can't make this up. Daily is one. So all I'm saying is,
Look, I feel you on that one. When I hopped onto stream though, I just prefer the sells because the order flow is bearish. The flow
Yeah,
is bearish.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
making those lower lows in structure. So look, I'll definitely take the buys. You guys know me. But overall, I prefer the sells. Just like gold yesterday. When I came on the stream and I broke down gold, I said, guys, I want the sells. Did you see what happened to gold after that? Gold took a dump.
Kings, what is your thoughts on US 30 and NAS in terms of overall? Again, my thoughts is bullish. Bullish. I've been bullish since we started cutting interest rates. I made an Instagram post clearly outlining that a Republican sweep is going to be super bullish for the dollar and equities. And that was the day before the election. I clearly outlined my view. And go look at the dollar, go look at equities. And I also stated very high level reasons for that. Very high level reasoning.
Okay, 15-minute closure. No, it's not the one. Open, no top wick. I like the engulfing, but I mean, we're in liquidity still. And then on gold, I didn't go through gold because gold already pushed.
Chad. DXY in that two-prong range. There you can see daily R1, previous daily high. Got to break out of this. US 30, Asia lows. There's that 200, little bit chop. Nasdaq, as mentioned, you got to get something out of this block for the longs. Out of that block. Long tongue. Gold, dude. I don't know.
The thing is,
Gold.
besides the setup, like even if gold does set up, the range is too big. I'm gonna at least see a 50 pip stop loss, and I'm alright. I'm alright.
GU's now at the daily is two. There's that chat. I can't take anything before that 12800. That's a massive level. I'm not gonna trade into it. I want to trade away from it, either down or up. GJ, Chad. I like the idea to potentially come up here, but I do feel the safer trade is that 30-minute, like I said, or even a 15, breaking out of this little consolidation. But this is the aggressive one. This is... Miles, if you talk aggressive, real men take the break of this 30-minute high. I'm just saying, that is what real men do.
Say pair.
And it's got a nice little liquidity sweep there. Now,
That's what I really like. I love that it went and broke those lows. Now to flip the high. Oh.
now I'm gonna, you know what? I'm licking my lips for this, but I'm gonna wait, Chad. I'm gonna honestly wait, and I'm gonna wait for this break up here, because then also look left with me. There's that 30-minute low. Look what happened yesterday here. This morning, 1 o'clock. From that level, check. Boomba. Gone. Now, again, if we cannot break lower here, what do you think is going to happen here? Very much what happened here on this side. So... that's a toughie.
Actually, the flip of 30 makes sense to me though. Because for me personally, this is ranging. It needs liquidity. It needs to come back to 197,300.
Are you going to go for it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Are you going to go?
Yeah, we're going to do it. Once going to do
No. Did I talk you into...
No.
doing
The
it?
plan for me is, guys, either it's going to bounce off the support and it's going to drive, or it's going to confirm lows and I'm going to sell. I'm on... Here's the road. It's left or right for me. And GJ's been like this for like a minute, where we can see exactly what's happening. We can see the analysis. We can see the candlestick anatomy. We can see all of that. But it's an either or. The bias is 3v1, but still it's an either or. Compared to me, like with gold yesterday, it was sells or nothing, and sells played out. GJ, buys or sells. Whichever one confirms, I'm taking it. For GJ, it's always going to be the flip of this high after price to grab liquidity. That would be a type 3. And then confirmation 15 at least, close beneath. Then I can sell it. The reason for the confirmation on the sells compared to not having the confirmation candle on the buys is the mere fact that you're trading in liquidity right now. That's the thing.
Yeah, Matthew, I wouldn't say this is a full 9 to 5 range. I can almost say this is more a half-day range where you can trade half of the day and you have to do like a little consulting job. So, yeah, this is not a full 9 to 5. This is maybe like a part-time hustle. So, is it a good idea to trade BTC? I think it will break 90K mark soon. There you go, Aldrich. You've got an idea. Now execute your idea. You don't have to ask anybody. You execute on your idea, and then you can only be mad at yourself if it does not break the 90K. That's the easiest. Build yourself a thesis as to why you think it's going to break 90. Position yourself. Get yourself an exit plan if you see it's not going according to plan. And there you go. That's how you start your trading and investment journey. Taking your own advice, having an idea. If this, then that. If this happens, I'm going to jump out. If that happens, I'm also going to jump out or take profit or scale out. And that's how you're going to learn, my brother. You already have an idea.
If, however, this 30 now closes bearish, we can't then do the flip.
No.
Can't do the break of the highs. So
we're gonna need a structure break.
Yeah, have to. Yeah. To be honest with you, if this candle's going to close bearish in the range, then I'm not trading the range.
No, I'm waiting for that breakout.
Yeah. Then I'm going to wait for that.
Neo T, remember, there's a reel I posted where I said there could be lapses with the correlation. So there could be times where stocks go up together, gold, the dollar. There's a lot of times where it's not always textbook correlation. So just remember that. So it's not about being lied to. It's about the flow of money. You got to think of where money is flowing to and where money is flowing from. All right. That is all you need to think about. Supply and demand. Money is taken out from where to be put where. Currently what we're seeing is money is being taken away from gold into your riskier assets for speculation, and that's why gold price is going down. Then a lot of times when you've got cyclical rotation, sector rotation, where people go from consumer staples, your blue chip stocks, into more riskier tech stocks, the money is going from one place to another. It's just a constant flow of funds. That's how you need to think. Rian, just check. I'm on IC markets, eh? I think it could be different if you trade with a different broker. Are you going for it? Yes, dude. I don't know.
Yours is chalk, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, like yours is chalk.
Are you still going for it?
Yeah, dude. Look, we got 7 minutes left.
Buy stops.
No. Market execution. If this baby can flip.
Why wouldn't you go buy stops though?
Slippage.
Slippage.
I don't smoke to get slipped into a price, grabbing that last bit of liquidity, and then it pushes down. I want to visually see this thing going up. And if it runs too fast for me to grab it, then that's it. It is what it is.
I honestly think my gut feeling is telling me there's enough range for us to get the buys above the break.
Definitely.
No, out of the range.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so...
And there's the LTA. So if we ever want... Well, I'm not saying you guys must do what I do, but if you want to wait for that LTA, go for it. Doing it.
But then also, I'm going to think back and I'm going to be like, yo, now I enter, you're already styling with 10. No, man.
Should I just not take it? Then we both don't get anything.
That is the real reality of trading. Is Miles takes it. I wait for the break out of the range. Maybe we don't even break out of the range. Maybe we reject there, and then Miles is banging the warner. It's 10. It's boom, 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 and it's like, all right, Chris.
Extra legend.
Nah, I'm gonna wait. Chad, I'm making the executive decision for myself.
There we go.
I'm gonna wait. Purely for the reason, like I said, we can still break down from here, and I'm just gonna wait and see what we do. Yeah, GU. I cannot do anything while we are above this 120, 1 to 800. So I'm gonna wait to see what we do there. That is quite a big level.
I'll say the name. Gambole. I don't trade USD, my brother.
Gold is a little tricky. Nasdaq in that zone, not doing much yet. US 30 holding Asia lows, back in that range. DXY, all right, there DXY is now going for that daily R1. Now all we need to see, this is the weekly high, this is the session high, daily high. We need to see a hold there and then the continuation. Otherwise, a slip back into the range could be tricky. Tricky. And then GJ, I still have 3 minutes to the side. 3 minutes. What is this 30? 30 is gonna close.
Look, if the candle closes like this, there's no trade for me at all. Not in the range, nada. Then I have to wait for the zone outside. The only reason why I can take this trade so aggressively is because the current setup. If this candle closes the way it is right now, it's game over. Then I gotta wait, boys.
Now I've got another P again. 2 P's already. If you haven't P'd yet.
No.
So if Miles develops a P after this close, then that's 3 TPs for you guys. Can't leave before 3. Let me just see. Any views, guys, on Euro, Australian dollar? Could it be either or as well? Yeah, very. No, I don't understand that question. Either or as well.
Like buy or sell. But I don't. You don't trade Euro?
No,
we don't trade that, brother.
No.
Miles, if no trade arises during London session, does that mean it's no trades at all for you today, according to your rules? For me personally, boys, I'm a London boy. If I don't get my move here, you'll see me tomorrow.
Yeah, but what Miles also sometimes don't tell you is if he doesn't get a trade, he just enters one for shits and giggles, just to get that bullet out of the chamber. It's like flips a coin, buys or sells, boom, boom, sets the stops, walks away.
400 lots.
Gotta get that shot out the chamber. Be honest, tell the guy. Tell the guy.
Just a young slot machine quickly.
That's what most of the chat, though.
Just to get out, yeah.
Like, yeah, by 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, if there's still no trade, it's like, fuck it, boy.
Anything goes.
Locked and loaded.
So, dude, for me personally, if I don't get a trade, look, literally, the only time I take positions is on stream. I don't do any off stream trading. This year, the biggest thing for me this year was being as transparent as I can throughout. So, my personal account, there's no trade that I've taken off stream. It's either now, well, obviously now on 2Gs, or on my personal YouTube channel, or when I'm private with my MFX members. Only live sessions is the trades, and that's only London. Miles, at what time of the session do you say I'm no more looking for setups? Anything after 12? Anything after 12 and it's a no-go. Even like around half 11, it's like, do I want to take it? Because for me personally, boys, I'm a momentum trader. So I want my move like maybe pre-London. Well, I don't mind pre-London. So like 9:30 from there onwards. Game is game. And then London Open at 10 until about 11. Yo, I feel like even half 11 is pushing it. Reason being, I want that London volume in the beginning, man. That's how I get these moves so quick. Many times you'll see me up on the stream, I have to interrupt Chris. I'm like, Chris, let's dictate no, bro. So for me, it's if I don't get that move like half 11, yo, 12, nah. I want that early morning move. Because that, I personally believe, of my past experience, that's where the most momentum is. Right, 30-minute closing in liquidity. I can officially have this label there now that this area, ladies and gentlemen, is now a no trade range. Now we have to wait for closure beneath or closure above. All right. I don't want anything in the range. I'm not gonna range.
Yeah, Chad, markets are a little bit. You can see we didn't have a North American session yesterday. GJ now closing below 197. I cannot consider any shorts here while we're holding below above the daily S1. I cannot consider longs because we closed technically below 197. So the idea now is that 30-minute to close back inside of the range and potentially break the range there.
Grab it, grab it.
Markets are cut. Not really cut. The markets aren't doing anything. It's not really. Chat. GU. Now there's your daily S2 rejection. There's your 1 to 800. Yeah, it's just very, very tough taking something here now. Gold also not doing anything. Nasdaq still there in the range. US 30 at the 200.
So this is the aftermath of Veterans Day.
This is it. I have to be honest, GJ is the cleanest for me, Chad. And the only reason I say that is because while this daily respects the previous daily low, this daily can pop all the way up back here. Because think about it. Look left here on the daily. There's a previous support area. This entire area here was previously support. You can see there breaks above, hold, push up. Breaks above, holds, pushes up. Here, breaks into that zone, closing bullish. So there's definitely some demand here. That's why I'm saying 196.88. There things can get sticky all the way down to 196. So I'm still in favor of the longs, but I'm also very ready to execute on the shorts as well. There's that daily zone that I marked out. What do you want to see on the short idea, though?
Just a closure beneath 196,940. That's all. If we can get a 15 or 30 closure beneath there, I'm happy.
196,940.
Yeah,
And that
it's a
is based off your...
current 30-minute level for me. If I can get a closure beneath there, I'm quite happy with that. But
I'll check.
yeah. Also, personally, I feel like if we're gonna get closure beneath it, we're gonna run past this level of 196,750. But within that, nah, it's a no-go for me now. I've gave the market 3 possible setups. They both didn't give me the confirmation. So now it has to be closure outside the zone. And then if this move plays out, there'll also be another setup here. If this move plays out, there'll be a setup there. So either way, patience will pay.
If you think about it, we spoke about it at the start of the week, Chad, where I said that is technically a confirmed resistance on the weekly. This weekly spent Monday all the way going up, now flipping bearish. Let's actually get that weekly flip in here. If we take the higher time frame, let's look at it both ways. So this weekly can technically come all the way back down here.
If you zoom out a little bit more, you can actually see it can drive from that level right down. Like down.
And still be bullish long term, Chad. That's what I said. A new high. This could all just be internal pullback. 15 days. Dude, we at the weekly flip zone. That's why we're consolidating here. Your weekly flip level is 197.042. Sure, Chad. Things are gonna get interesting here. $30-minute technically broke structure here, Chad. There you can see that 30-minute, the body closed below. Yeah, GU is just tough at this stage, my dude. Lennon, please tell me you took this GU trade yesterday. Where was it? I saw it yesterday.
For TP.
T for TP. Let me just do this real quick. Are you going for P? Chad, no, now it's on, guys. Nah, things just got really serious now. Things really got serious, yeah. London, I was looking at this yesterday. Let me just get to... Where was it yesterday afternoon? Yeah, there it was. That was the previous daily low here, London. And I was looking at this roundabout close just before the open. And I thought, am I going to take it? Am I not going to take it? And I was like, yeah, this just feels wrong. But there was your little consolidation. We were bearish. And the reason I was considering it is there was your little flat body support area that broke down. There was your test on the 15 based on the previous daily low. Break of the low there, you add your daily S1 as your advantage point. I think that already gave you 6. And there's that key level. But yeah, it was just a little too early. I was like, let me rather wait for... but there was no open. So, but anyways, yeah, I wasn't fully locked in. But I saw it yesterday. It literally happened. And I was like, do I partake of this fruit? Or do I walk away? Yeah, Chad, you use at a sticky area. GU is sticky. Oh, Linden. Linden can now pay that forward to your fellow Chadonians. Chadonia.
Jeez, you're just not doing anything. You got 5 minutes here. I was hoping for a 15 close beneath, but seems like GJ is just lounging, eh?
Yeah, so I don't know, do you know the lemon meringue pattern?
Lemon meringue pattern.
Yeah, so it's where the market gives you a nice big slice of a lemon meringue, like that.
Let's not talk about lemon meringue because that's gonna make me want to go to Mug and Bean today.
So this year is the lemon meringue pattern. So usually what tends to happen is that is the dip into your calorie deficit that gets destroyed here at the bottom. And then after destroying your calorie deficit to now having a calorie overload, it breaks out to the upside. Blood sugar, diabetes, heart disease, all of that. Now your chances are a lot higher for all of those. So it is a pretty powerful pattern. I think most of us have used it. And yeah, that is why we now have to start looking at gym memberships again. And I can already see gym owners. They're already like, boys, get ready for Jan. Like Jan, they know, dude. Like, it's like sales agents. Hope you guys are ready. Sales agents, what is your profession? Sell, sell, sell. Upgrade from 1 year contracts to 2 years. Bro, the guys are already licking their lips. Gym owners.
Yeah, they know what's coming January.
It's like, boys, these are the 2 months where you lock people into very bad contracts for the next 3 years. Everyone after New Year's, this is the year that I'm going to be good looking, rich. And the thing with me was that I saw a poster at gym and it said, are you tired of being fat and ugly? Join the gym now and just be ugly. And I was like, what a bargain, man. I'm in for that. Milk that pattern. Hey, Laz. Dude, I'm actually scared to get onto the scale today. Me and Laz, Bomb Squad is reconvening. The Bomb Squad is back in action today, baby. Myself and Richard Lowry. Laz, you never replied, my bro. Are we on for today? Where's Lazarus? Lazarus, come forth. Okay, now I check. Okay.
That's crazy, Ed.
What's that?
Fear Greenacres at one point had 6,000 paying members, but only 1,600 came regularly. That's crazy. I think that's the art of recurring. Because they're still chowing. They don't care if you come or not. They just want your money.
Dude, this 15 makes it a little bit saucier, eh? That 15 is making it tough for me to stay out here.
I'm gonna throw my hands here, Chad.
Gonna wait for that range breakout.
Look, I see the setup, but I hate that it's consolidating so much. I need momentum.
Do you have a gym membership?
Yeah, I do.
But you use it though.
I actually used it last night, yeah.
And how was it? Good?
It was pretty cool.
Would you suggest other people to join the gym as well?
Not my gym.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it's
Gak.
like the maintenance on the.
But it always looks so good though. The gym looks like on the photos and stuff.
Bruh, it
like
looks good. Like I won't lie, the gym itself is dope. It's cool.
But
the
machines,
equipment,
okay.
nah, it's not the one. The one Keegs was speaking about, I tried that once. That was pretty cool. That new one in what's that?
Yeah, the old Viva.
Yeah. That was pretty nice. But where I'm right now, I feel like they're just taking my money and chowing it. I would definitely join you, Ed, if it wasn't so far from my house.
Bro, move just sounds like a scam. Like you're gonna, before you can join the gym, you need to start selling. Not Future Life. What's that other MLM? Herbalife.
Herbalife, yeah.
It's like join Move now, financial freedom and a fit body. First, get 10 more guys to join you on this weight loss journey. Chad, I told you, guy. No, not Manatech. I almost said Manatech. Herbalife. So I told you guys about. I don't know if Miles knew, but these guys had a home cell.
15 golfing break of the highs looks really nice, man. Won't lie. It's really nice.
No, you can't talk me out of it now. You wanna?
No, I'm just like telling you like what I'm seeing right now. It looks really nice. I'm not gonna act on it though, Chad. I'm not acting on it
Dude,
until it
we've
breaks
got a
out.
nice. We've got a 9 pip advantage point.
But I really like I smack this 15 in golfing off of the support right now, and the break of the highs would be very nice. Eh? Looks really good. But yeah, man, I want to wait for a range break.
Yeah. Let's play it safe. No need
Yeah.
to.
You
So-
need 10 more pips to be done for the week.
No, I actually
According to
need
plan.
20.
Another 20?
Yeah, because remember my lot sizes were too small.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
But you adjusted the lots, eh?
yeah. We're going 8. 8 is 8.
8 smacks, 8 and 10.
So these guys had a home cell, bro. But the duality of the home cell is they had a home cell, and then shortly after they punted their Herbalife MLM. And
What? At home cell.
yeah, bro. So it's like, hey guys, we're doing a home cell anyway. Why not do the 6-week fitness challenge before home cell?
Oh, guys.
Then everyone was like, yo, these guys are so cool. They're going to help us grow spiritually and physically, be healthy. And then it was like, I thought, and you get like a little protein shake as well. That's where they're like, and you know what, guys? We've got the NutriBullet here. Beautiful protein shake before home cell.
Have a shot.
Dude, and then I was like, yo, these guys are, this is entrepreneurship, dude. This, they don't teach that in a textbook.
I was going to say, nah. Which one do you find better between a gym membership or buying your own gym equipment? Nah, for me, a gym
I like
membership.
the gym,
I want to go there.
out.
Because I promise you at home, that equipment's just going to watch me.
It doesn't feel the same though.
Nah.
It feels you go into an environment where people are training, and it's just a different.
It makes you less to.
Yeah.
The thing is, this I had that experience in COVID. I was gymming at home in COVID. That was a loss. That was the worst thing. Nah,
I
man.
think I paid like 18 grand. I've got like bumper plates, Olympic bar. I got the rings to do pull-ups.
it's
Got
just
everything,
chilling.
box jumps, and did it during COVID. That bar's rusted, my dude. I don't know. The Olympic bar, it's got like very nice bearings on the side, super smooth, nice bumper plates as well. You can drop it on the floor.
Yo, now for me, I need to.
But I
Go to the gym.
would say I would love a space at home that's purely kitted for you to train. Like you make the environment where it feels good to train, like a little screen, maybe
Trade or train?
train. No,
Train.
like a little gym.
Look, I feel like for cardio purposes, like at home, I would just do like a spinning, like a cycle, and then maybe a treadmill. Get your cardio, we don't have to go to the gym.
Cardio.
But lifting weights, nah, I want to go shout at the gym. And drop weights on purpose.
Tape or not really though, bro. The thing is, the gym is like full of 2s and 3s. The 7s and 8s, they go very sporadically. You don't see them. When you see them, it's like a unicorn. And you're like, oh damn, there's a 7. Oh shit, did you see the 8 on the treadmill? It's like, dude, I was actually going to go do my cardio now, but we're busy benching. But I'm doing cardio now. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. So
Gold Funder Running Club in.
yeah, we chatted yesterday.
Okay.
But we're gonna do it in the mornings
Okay.
before the streams.
Okay.
5K every morning.
Huh? Wow.
I'm just doing it to see Ed run.
Oh wait, I'm down.
Bro, this is gonna be Ed.
Look, I don't have to be I always tell Chris, I don't have to be the fastest. I just mustn't be last.
Lead us not into temptation. Tsepo, that's me, bro. I've been in a gym where the 7s and 8s are around, and then I'm just like, Lord, you know my heart. Forgive me of all of my sins. And then I just go home. I cut it short. Hey, why did the Herbalife salesperson go broke? Because every time someone asked for a refund, they said, sorry, we only accept herbal payment. Franco Beetge, legend. Oh, thirst traps. No, dude, P is like you will stay single. If you're looking for a wife at the gym, you will stay single. 100%. Green Acres, single life, 100% guaranteed. Green Acres, you're not going to see anybody there. Virgin Active Lorraine, you might see the odd Tanny in a Fortuner that's coming for a little class there. She's dropped off the kids. She's a little bit bored. Fully kitted, like makeup on. It's like, joh, Tanny, jy hoef nie 'n gesig aan te sit vir die gym session, hè. No, a lot of 7. Nah, bro, don't talk cock. There's not a lot of 7s at Virgin Active Lorraine. People lie when I say that. How's the what's it like there at your gym? 7s? No 7s? 5s and 4s? 3s and 2s? What is it?
I think it's like I don't know actually. I think it's like depends on the time. I think it depends on the time.
But
like last night at the gym, there was like 1s, bro. It was just fucking.
Huh? Were they enrolling for the army?
Nah,
was the
it was
army
just
there?
like we were.
Join the army.
And look, as soon
See
as
the world.
as soon as I walked into the gym, I knew, hey, I am now in Kyrgyzstan. And then let's say like a 2 down. Woo! Not too bad.
Your 1s, dude.
Yeah,
1s.
it just wasn't it, dude. Or maybe like my head wasn't there. I was just like,
Dude, I don't even know if you can rate a 1. Like, what is the criteria to actually rate a 1? Because we usually use the beer scale.
Like
I don't know if you know about the beer
I
scale.
won't even look if it's a 1. Like,
You know how the beer scale works.
no.
So let's say from your 5s on, you can rate it a 5, but then you've got to add it the plus. Then it's like, all right, in a scenario where you're with the boys and you need to execute one for the team, you have to. Then it's a case of how many beers do you need to prep to take the bullet for the team. And that's where the beer scale comes from. Then if it's in a very severe case where it's like a 3 to 5, okay, that's more like even your 2-bagger situation. Then you actually flip from the beer scale to the brandy scale. All right, so then beers won't cut it. That's the unfortunate thing. You won't have enough beers to consume. So you've never used the beer scale before?
No, not ever.
Sure, no, it's a thing, dude.
Then again, I don't drink at all. So like, 1 beer would be like.
Yeah, no, then you actually need to start drinking. If you go into the war zone like that, and now you have to, you can't go on cool drinks and Sprites and Coke Zeros. Come to Virgin Active Greenpoint, only baddies. Hey man,
Hey,
it's off the charts.
hey.
Yes, Chad, we're wrong, bro. Here's the thing though, Chad. I'm gonna be that guy. God made everybody, eh? So just think about that. You can't go and tell people they're 3s and 4s. Maybe that 3 or 4 for you is somebody else's 8.
10, yeah.
10 maybe.
I think it's
Think
preference,
about
man.
that.
Preference.
This is us just being naughty, Chad. Sibusiso, actually the most violent city in South Africa, Port Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Most dangerous city in South Africa is Port Elizabeth. Miles, I'm looking at this GJ, and we could have been even.
We would have had 10 is 10, baby. We would have been shouting and doing 4 backflips.
Just short.
But it's chilled. I stuck to my plan, and
Nah, I agree.
It could have been a different situation on a different day. However, if she can break 197,300, hey man, we could get that 10 is 10. But I'm gonna cap it at 11:30. If I don't get a set up at 11:30, I'm fine. I'm good. Is Herbalife still around? It actually is, dude.
I haven't seen it though.
My previous neighbor, dude, they are balling out of control. And all they do, they both, the one's a structural engineer and the wife is a lawyer.
Herbalife?
They retired and now they're fully into Herbalife. I think they might be the biggest
they make
TP.
bags. They make bags.
I stand on correction, but I think they're the biggest TP.
I spoke to the one estate agent. I think I told you. She's like, she works for government.
Yeah,
I think she was earning like 30, 40K, buying like an 8 million rand house. And when she sent the stuff through the estate agent, looked at it, gave it to the bond originator, and it's like, fuck, how's she going to afford that? But then a supplemental income with Herbalife was an extra 280K, man. Like a main job is just like a side hustle.
Yeah.
Herbalife is the
Main Makoya.
Miles.
Don't
That
say anything,
thing,
bro.
the thing looks juice.
Don't say
Thing looks juice, Chad. There's that weekly flip. That 15 was the play.
That 15
but
was
we
the
were,
play.
but it's fine.
We were worried about 1s and 2s.
We talking cocky about ones, and what are we doing, bro? But okay, to be fair though, this is the riskier play. It could have worked. There was your 197. There was your daily S1. There's your weekly flip. Engulfing, look at that 15 though. 15 also taking the low. So we had multiple liquidity sweeps here. So, but I agree with you. The safer play, we're still going to get it here now. The 30 is the better play here for me because now we're breaking structure out here.
Yes. Close above, retailers grab liquidity and start driving, cradling us on the 5 for price to drive. That will be my play. That's going to be my play there, boys. 3, 15, and 5 close above the area. The retailers grab liquidity, and then the flip of the candle, I'll take the longs. But if this thing just goes now, it is what it is, boys. It is what it is.
But at least we saw it.
Nah?
I know somebody executed on it. Chad, I know you guys. You guys are naughty. Some of you are already smiling. You're calling it a day. Stops to break even. Give me a 1 if you took it on the break of that 15. Because that thing gave you more than enough time. Chad, give me a 1. I know some of you naughty guys. And we're not going to judge you. We love all of you. We love each and every trader here. Give me a 1 if you're already in
and
on
then
that.
in the Zoom, MFX members, did anybody take that? Oh,
Yeah, no, you can see it, bro. You can see them. These guys are alert and awake. You can't say this.
Mins took it. Crazy.
Mins.
Mins,
Yellow stout. Chad, okay. Beautiful 15. It was not in my plan, if I'm very honest. I'm going to tell you why. I'm not even bleak about missing this. 2 things. You guys see my screen as well. This 15 year, I was hoping to get a close above there. And I think Miles was the same. Because then that would have been a minor structure break. Because if you think about it, if you just look at this, how we basically topped out here. Look at how we're still creating lower lows. So that could have just as well tapped in there, come down again. So that's why I'm not bleak about the setup. If the range was bigger, I think myself and Miles would have felt a lot more comfortable.
For sure, yeah.
but the range is relatively tight. Now the question is, do we risk it? We've got barely 9 pips to that 50, but now the thing is, this is a confirmed breakout on the 30. This is a confirmed reversal. We've taken lows, a strong bullish engulfing on the 30, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna need no trade there for me. I'm gonna need at least a 10 to 12 pip pullback to actually test Asia lows. Okay. Otherwise, if this thing just runs, that's fine. I'm not partaking in the iron trade. If I get a nice solid bottom wick all the way down there, tapping that Asia low level, then I've got the idea that we can go to Asia highs. All right. So I'm gonna need to see if we tap there. If we tap there, I would consider it. Is it UK? Sheesh. Is it UK?
Please put that on stream. Okay, boys, getting ready for some gold shorts here.
Ah, it's not. No, it's UK 12, the same size as this. No, this is the same size we sent back.
Okay, guys, all I want is this 10 on gold. That's me in on gold shorts right now. Looking for that 10 pip mark. Stop loss is going to be there for 20 pips. Let's see if we can continue driving. TP1 will be 10, and then I'll let the rest run.
What was the size on? Oh, fuck. Did I have one bigger?
What we'll do is I will also have that oval target of 38 pips. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see. So for me personally, I'm taking off of the idea that it formed that support, came up, grabbed liquidity, then rebroke the lows, and as that happens, I anticipate that price starts to drive. I don't want this candle to flip bullish, because then obviously it's going to hold the QP level and start driving to the upside. So let's see what's in store. I actually think I want to just pop this just above there, guys. So I'm just popping my stop there above that 5-minute resistance, just because that's going to be the safer area for me. Okay. So this is what I'm in right now. Stop loss 26.02. Entry is 25.99. And then oval TP is 25.95.40. And this is that trade for the morning.
No stress. Are you taking trades there?
I'm already in, brother.
Are you in?
Yeah.
On what?
Gold sells.
Sure. That is aggressive. All right, Chad. I'm going to have buy stops here on the break of this 30-minute high with the idea that we can push. We've tested Asia lows now. That was the minimum criteria here. And on the break of these highs, so we're trading out of a consolidation into, as a minimum, that daily pivot. Why we held daily S1 20 pip stop. 15 minute, what is the 15 minute doing? Ideally, even if we close on the 15 bearish holding above here, that's also perfect. I just want to quickly set my stops. That's going to be sure.
Guys, it kills me with this. What do you call that? Like a deck. That's
the sound.
The keybinds for the sound thing above. Kills me.
Alrighty.
Come on, gold. Pay me, baby. Need that drive to that TP1. Need that drive.
Okay, buy stop's not active. There's that off round. We gotta bust through that thing. Again, it's not financial advice. Please consult your financial advisor before making any financial decisions. You will lose money if you follow what we do here.
I second that, guys. This is purely just education and entertainment. And this is my trade. That's what I do on a daily basis. Whether I win or lose, I do the same thing. So let's see. We've got that 5-minute closure on gold as well. Let me just slot in that level there so you guys can see what I'm seeing. There's that level. There's your confirmation. Price tap in. Breaking lows. We should tank to that TP1. I don't want to be in this trade if it's going to break that high, and that is why I'm actually happy with that 30 pip stop. I did extend it slightly just because of that pure reason that I want to be above that 5-minute resistance area right there.
Wait, how did you take this trade?
15 engulfing, buddy. No.
15.
Ooh. What am I? Play my licky. Spill my licky. Spill my licky.
Let's just bring this down. Let's get it up.
Spill my licky. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We waited. We were patient. And we put gold on a stretcher. 16 pips. It moved too fast for me to close at 10. So I guess 16 is 16 today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit that W's in the chat if you saw me do that. I'm not going to say if you got that. But if you saw me do that, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gold just falling through the floor right now. Caught live on stream. While Chris got his crocs.
I didn't get it. I was busy fitting my crocs.
Let's go, man. All caught live. I love it. Love to see it, man. W's.
So you took it based off that rejection there, then the break of this 15 low. Is that what you said?
So the overall structure is bearish, right?
Yeah.
So when I saw that,
that support break.
Form there,
I checked.
I didn't need to wait for confirmation. I could just take it on the impulse, and that's when I then got in. Then again, whilst in the trade, we saw that confirmation, which was the 5, and that was like gone. I did start the trade off with a 20 pip stop. However, when I bumped down to that 5, I wanted to extend it to, not that I needed it, but I just wanted to be a bit more giving.
Very nice.
But either or, I didn't want it to flip this current 15 bullish. And personally, I feel like she's going to run to the current day low, but 10 is 10. So for me, 10 is 10. It's just that price moved so fast. I couldn't close at 10, so I actually got 16 today. So we styling, baby. We styling.
I have to say that is the epitome of aggressive, because we were at a round number 2,600 holding, but I get there's that green zone as well, the daily. Well played.
Thank you, my brother.
Well
I really
played.
wish those clocks didn't come in the room, because I guys, this is how I see it. I can't. Oh.
What now?
What is going on right now, dude?
What now?
Look at gold. That thing has dropped 60 pips in like a second.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Bro, it looks so small, yeah. Yeah.
Oh. What the?
Something happened, yeah. Let's check here.
Just check on Squawk there. What? Did I miss something fundamentally? Do you guys see why I don't need fundamentals? I don't need it.
Chad, let's quickly check here the squawk. I still have my bar stops, Chad. I still have my bar stops. Let's check here.
You held? GG, Doug.
ECB's Ren says the speed of rate cuts will depend on assessment at each meeting. Geopolitical top EU diplomat nominee Callis says she does not see unanimous. What?
Oh, dude, what is going on right now?
What is that? What? Anonymity. Unanimity. Yeah, okay. Do not see unanimity around EU table to prolong sanctions against Russia for longer than 6 months at the time. So, guys, they are unwinding sanctions against Russia.
Hey, bro. This is going to slut the 100 pips.
Are you out at 16?
I'm out at 60. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, fuck no. I should have just done.
No, you should have. No,
I don't, like, we're not even going to say shoulda, woulda, coulda. Here's what it is. We got 16.
Chad, let's just check the daily. Yeah, there was a previous daily low. There was your daily zone. And we said the next target is down here. Let's check the 5 quickly. Yeah. Damn. Bro, that was a cuck aggressive trade you took there. I wouldn't have taken it with you, I'm honest. Yeah.
You doubting me, Chris?
No, I'm not doubting you. So the issue for me with that was that 2600 is quite a strong level for me. Any round numbers.
So that for me is the QP level. But this candlestick setup, you're gonna see me teach it in TUT. It's something myself and my members have been trading for a hot minute. Is that structure continuing? Having the pause candle, and then your next 15 or 30 doesn't need to confirm because of how this candle closed. So for me, we're seeing this as a full candle right here. This is the full candle right there. However, even though there was that amount of buyers in, there was still more sellers within that market.
Look, I've traded that before, but for me personally, like, I'm gonna need to see that setup play out a few times. For me, like, you've got the confidence, you've taken it. Me personally, not being in my arsenal of entry criteria.
No, for sure.
That impulse, I would need to. Chad, the 15 is gonna close potentially bearish here. And I'm fine if it closes bearish, but I want to see it close above here, Chad. That is quite important for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if this 5 minute cannot hold above that Asia low level, this can just come all the way back down to 197. So this 15 needs to hold above there. And then secondly, the 30 minute is the time frame that I'm basing it on. So this actually gives me a lot more confidence because we've pulled all the way back, tested this neckline now. Now if we can push away from Asia lows, re-break this current 30-minute high, that is going to give me the confidence as a minimum for us to push through to that zone there. And then obviously the daily pivot. So as a minimum, that's going to be the target up there. So I just want to see this 50.
Never, boys. For me, literally, this is a perfect example. This just ran now 80 pips. I promise you, I don't feel a thing. No. Even if I only took 10, I promise you I'm normal. 10 is 10, baby. Because at the end of the day, these moves are not going to happen every day.
No.
Which means that tomorrow I can't come and be like, you know what? Gold ran 80 pips yesterday. Let me hold. That's not where the medium is. I've backtested my current strategy for 5 years. Over the 5 years of backtesting, forward testing, live testing, because every day is a test, it has shown me that the consistent thing is to do the 10. And that's what I then do. So like I mentioned, like I think maybe last week on stream or this week.
I just want to go
Father Christmas, P4TP. Father Christmas can come and say, for Christmas, I'm going to give you 1,000 pips. I don't care. I really don't care. 10 is 10. That's the medium. That's
Bro,
what
I'm going to
pays
have
me
to
every
pee.
day.
I'm going to have to pee.
Do it, Chris.
Chad, sorry, man. I think it's blasting.
So, yeah, that's... Look, this thing can even melt another million pips. I'm chill, dude. 10 is 10, man. It was a bit of a, like, damn, where's gold going? Like, that was crazy. But it is what it is. And bear in mind, I closed full position at 16. I didn't even have runners today. So, look, for me personally, guys, this is the thing about technicals. Like, technicals are always set the levels, fundamentals, or drive price. There's going to be days, especially now with so many politics happening, where price is just moving. However, as I've mentioned, for me just sticking to my strategy, because it's been blueprinted for such a long time, I'm always catching these sort of moves. Whether it's the 10 pip move or the long move, it is what it is. You can have a chat with the MFX members as well. It's quite a regular thing where 20% of the time I'm losing, and I'm losing. Then 80% of the time I'm giving the market 6 love punches in the throat. Miles with these 300 lots. Yo, imagine 300 lots, dude. That'd be crazy. We'll get there one day, but for now, we're not there yet. To be honest, even though I say we'll get there one day, I don't even think I'll go that big. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to. For like, yeah, I really don't think you need to.
Okay, Chad, that 15 closing above, that's fine. Now 30. Once we flip, I'm gonna put it there for
You see, like, this is a
guys.
perfect example now as well, Chris.
Yo.
So this on GJ, I wouldn't have to wait for the break, for the confirmation. I would literally buy it at the break of this 59. That's what I would do.
Can I Chad see?
So on GJ, this would be my setup with my stop. Geez, that 10? No, it's too small. With my stop down here for 25, I would do the break of the previous 59 to target my 10. Only thing I don't like is right at the quarter pip. But that's the idea of the pause candle. In the TUT, I'll explain that to you guys perfectly. And then obviously the MFX members, that's part of the course.
Can I guys see? All right, Chad. Yeah, that quarter pip is. The thing is, I'm putting my trust into the Asia lows. 30. How much time do we have left on this 30? 13 minutes. Okay. What did the 5 do? 5 holding there. Dude, on the one end, the play was down here. This is now session highs. Do I delete it? Do I wait for the quarter pip? It's also into that daily zone. Wait, let me just check here. Chat, I might delete just purely based on the play was from 197. We're already almost 50 pips up. I need to make a decision relatively quickly here. There's that little resistance area. Let's just check it on the lower time frame. Yeah, Chad. You know what? I'm actually going to delete this.
Gold's 15's flipping as well. From this point, it should continue going further down.
Chad, reason I'm going to delete this is 2 things here quickly. The idea was to get it as close as possible down here. There's your weekly flip. There was your minor. Let's just go on the 15. The idea was for play from here, 197. Okay. Now the issue is we at that half round number, and we also at this minor little. You can see here every single time, even going left here. See how price mirrored one another. You see that little pause, then boom, gone. Little pause, boom, gone. So you could get that potentially. So I want to say the safer play is going to be that. If we hold above Asia highs, and then also on the 5 minute, check this quickly. There's your 200. So yeah, if this 30 minute didn't break out so violently here and it closed somewhere here, that would have been a lot better. What's GU doing? GU, very similar play there. Gold is just ramping down. Yeah, Chad and I upped the lots to 8. Remember, I made that currency conversion mistake, so not 6 lots, it's 8 lots now. We'll see how the month goes. I told Miles I want to do like a 10 is 10 series where go for 10 with 10 lots. See what we can do in a month. Let's check here. Daily pivot. What is NAS doing? Yeah, NAS still messing about. Dude, well played on that gold trade.
Appreciate you, my brother.
That is mad.
I still feel like this, as this 50 now flipped, I feel like it's going to continue further down. But 10 is 10 amount.
Daily S1, yeah. It could. If it holds below this daily S1.
For me on GJ, this is what I'm seeing, guys. You got liquidity on the left-hand side. You then have a Mariposa candle that closes. That signifies reversal for me, and that is why price came and grabbed liquidity. However, on this current 15, if it's going to break that high, that is where I would understand price to continue going further down. However, if that isn't the case, and for the rest of the session she starts to trickle down to the support area, it will be as simple as looking for type 2 longs off of the support area. Because essentially what is happening is, all it is doing, let me just get, oopsie. All it's doing is literally this. So you have your resistance, you then have price tapping, rejecting, breaking out. This was that area that we showed you. This is where price is. Where's price more than likely to go? It's either going to do a shallow pullback and then drive above, or it's going to do that deeper pullback and you can look for longs from this area. Simple price action. GJ for me has just been.
What would you say on GJ here? Do you think I'm playing it too safe with the half run? Because if you think about it, the 30-minute, there's your engulfing. We tested the neckline. Now, do we think there's enough volume for this to break its own high, punch through the 50, hold it? No, it's no.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if this 15. So this, let me just quickly pull up on my screen. This would be my entry right now. Regardless that it's so close to the quarter pip, I feel like if it has the legs, it's going to pump. So this would be the setup there. And then my stop would be for 25. Obviously you do 20. And then you target your 10 just extension past that quarter pip. However, I do like the idea of price first coming back down to that 197, sitting there, grabbing liquidity and then pushing away. But for me, this pause candle right now, I've backtested it many times. If it's going to break the previous high, it's going to go up. According to my plan, my strategy, this is not financial advice. This is education.
So you say I must put the trade back on the table. Here we go, Chad. We're going back in. Oh, you say I must go back in? Pause candle.
Can we tell each other what?
Yeah.
Nah,
we signed a mandate with one another.
That's it. I personally would last that thing there.
You say in. Okay.
And get it there as it breaks at high, boy. Run that shit up. Get that back.
What level? Give it like 44, 45. Oh, that should be fine. I
would say like 197, 460.
460.
Come in. Morning.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're almost done. Okay. 460. Why so wide though? Sheesh.
So wide. Because I don't want us to get.
I see. Yeah, tapped. Okay.
So we need to know that if that thing's breaking, it's gonna go.
Chad, here's the thing. Miles, he winked at me and he said, "Chris, I'll cover half the loss. You take this one."
It's chill, man. If this trade runs, though, he's buying the whole office sushi.
Okay, so you're working with the plan. I like it. Whoa. Okay. Chad, 20 for me. So the risk here, $1,040 hairs. Target, I'm thinking 10 is 10.
Can I read this out loud? Chris, is it possible to change one's own leverage on Vault Funder? Because I keep taking impulse big lot size losses.
I think the brother...
Why are you doing that, dog? You're literally answering your fault on your own. Don't overleverage.
No, I think maybe he's using like whatever's here in the one-click trading.
Huh?
I'm thinking that he thinks he can't change the one-click trading on your terminal, because I've put 8 lots there, and I think he doesn't realize you can change that maybe. So the standard is usually 1. So I know what you're thinking. You shouldn't be trading but you can't change your own. You can change your own lot sizes. You choose here. I can choose 0.01. I can choose whatever I want there. Okay, Chad, potential $571 trade here. Dollars. Only thing is 5 minutes left. We spent 10 minutes not flipping. I'll give it, say, maybe 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. What is your average stop loss on gold? I always use a 30.
30.
You as well, 30.
On the odd day, 35. But like today, that trade started off with a 20 pip. But like a couple seconds in, I had to extend it to that 30 just to give it that comfortability. Even though we saw a drawdown of maybe like 3-4 pips, I didn't like the idea of that 5 minute resistance of liquidity being there, and then it taps that and then doesn't, do what it should. This is, guys, this trade that might happen here for Chris is big. This literally has a prawn avalanche on the line with the salmon noses.
Yeah, this is prawn avalanches. This is the new standard, Chad. You gotta open up the
Where's that
terminal.
stop, Chris?
20 pips. 20, yeah. I'm gonna give it, let me just check here quickly. 50 seconds, Chad. If this thing doesn't just flip and explode to the upside in the next 50 seconds, that is gonna be most probably the sesh for me. Yeah, I think on this account I can go like 3.5 lots on gold.
I really wish you took that gold south with me.
Yeah, dude. That was the expensive croc fitting, and they still don't fit.
Don't speak. What are they too small now again?
They gave the same size of the ones that I sent back. Yeah,
I think
Chad.
you just need to go there and put your foot
Yeah,
into any shoe and see what fits.
Chad off the table again. Chadadonia, baby. This 15-year was class earlier. And the reason I say that is this bearish one took the low. This bullish one took the low. Daily S1, 197. Weekly flip zone. Miles, we were... Bro, why were we so scared of...
I don't think we were scared. We were just very distracted with.
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding.
Fours
No,
and
I was
threes and
I
twos
was
and ones.
ready. I was ready here to take it.
Personally, though, even if I grabbed it now, I just don't like the liquidity on the left.
Yeah, I
And that's
agree
what
with
was
you.
like. It's mid range. There is liquidity there. It could be the retest before it plonks. And I'm fine with
GU, there's your closure back in the range on the 5 minute, holding at 12800. Yeah, GU not looking super duper clean. Miles taking one hell of a trade here. Well done, well done. Nothing here for me. I was ideally hoping for something in there, but I can see what he looked at there. Nice structure break, retest, mid-range, little pause candle there, impulse entry on the break that you expect price. Because effectively on the lower time frames, that 5 minute you've seen there, this 15, is a structure break. The next candle is going to be a structure break on the 5 minutes. So the idea is that Miles's entry was actually on the break of that 5 minute there. And as soon as it broke, let's say you didn't want to take it as per Miles took it, and you wanted to wait for a confirm, you would have gotten a little bit, quite a bit later, almost 8 pips. But there was your structure break confirming that bearish order flow. So, and also the break below 2600. No, well played, dude.
I appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna need to see more of that.
I want you to sit.
I
in
feel my
for-
heart rate would be quite high if I took that with you. It would, it would be just purely because that 2600. That is because here's my thing. If you look here on the 5 minute, we held there, closed below, shot back up. closed below, shot back up. Here again, tried holding below, shot back up, and now it's like, boom, we go for it.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
I focused a lot on that candle that I explained now. That
Hats
candle
off.
was like a giveaway for me.
Hats off, my guy. That is. How's this 30 gonna close? 30 is closing now. Same entry on the 30 though. 30, same entry as the 15.
It has to make the bottom wick first, dude.
Yeah.
Has to.
So let's say retest Asia. I'm gonna go for it.
You have to go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
go for it. Asia lows. How deep do we want it? Asia lows? Yeah.
Dude, honestly, if it pumps now, I would take it, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yep. Just being very honest with you, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 pips above that previous confirmed 30, that's where I would take it. So
Okay, too late.
if I had to get in, it's gonna be
Wait.
197,460. Yeah, 197,460.
No, that's right.
You took it off?
No,
Yes.
I couldn't. It was on 0.01 showing.
Okay, let's see how the trade would have played out. Let's watch it. So entry for me would have been 460.
Wait, 460 hasn't been tapped.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Okay, wait, okay. Here we go. I can still enter it. Here we go.
And then stop. would
Here we
be
go. Here we go.
23.5 pips.
Okay.
And then your target is the current high, 61.
Okay, here we go. Chad, risk is back on the table. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Let's go. Okay. This is the 30.
So this would be the setup, dude.
Yeah, this is the play. Okay, let's see it. Sushi will be either had or
Not had.
there is some ShopRite oats. No, literally, ShopRite oats. There we go. All right, got slipped. Beautiful. Let's see. Can we get a drive? Let's just bag the 10. Okay, the 50. Gotta get above that 50, Chad.
So you're tapping into that quarter pip level now. You need to see price clear that.
Yeah. Chad, lower time frames, I need to see price hold above the 197.50. If we can hold above on the 5 minute, I think we're good. We're goody.
So now breaking that quarter pip level, I want to see price pump, dude.
How much time is left on this 5?
And then let me see.
How much time is left on this 5?
On the 5, you got 2 minutes.
Okay. Chad, I want to see this 5 close above. If not, I'm just going to kill it wherever it is. Because the commissions are already... What is 8 times 7? That is a sushi platter for the commissions. Let's see. There's that zone, but again, this is a 30-minute trade. Remember what I said there, looking left, little pause candle, then jumped. Let's check the 5. 1 minute. There's also that 200, Chad. 1 minute. I need to see this close above. So if this closes below like this, I'm killing it wherever it is. 50 seconds. It needs to close above, Chad. It needs to close. Otherwise, I'm literally killing it right where it is. So let me just see the timing. 40 seconds. Okay. 40 seconds to do some work here. Needs to close above. Because remember, session high 20, 15, still relatively 8 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out. All right, Chad. It is aggressive, and this thing can still pump. And I'm going to tell you guys why I closed. This thing can still pump, and it can push up and reverse. But for me personally, I want to see this close above. All right. This is the session high. This is the new session high. Also, if you look left here with me, you can see previously once we broke through that level, we pushed down, okay? When we went to the upside here, you can see price closed above. Did you take it? Bro, you took it.
No, I didn't. Now I'm checking what Volt collabed me with. So I was going to repost all that Vault fundamentals and all that jazz.
Chad, yeah. So killed it there. Again, not the perfect setup. Not a bad setup, but me and Miles spoke about this 50 always going to be a risky level. So if you still want to stick it out, there's nothing wrong, because on the 30-minute this is still valid. Me personally, 11:30. That is on the tail end, Miles. That's 2.5 hours.
For me personally, I wouldn't kill it. I would just.
No, I'm out already. No, I killed it. Break even.
I think the most I would do is maybe if I want to be aggressive,
Half the stops.
I would bring my stop beneath the low for 7.4 pips. I think that's what I would do if I was.
No, I'm happy with it. We're gonna fight
10.
another day. We're gonna fight another day. Chad, yeah. So this is currently the part-time trader to full-time trader break even minus $28. Commissions $182, so net profit of $210. We upping the lot sizes due to that incorrect calculation.
Guys, at this point, I would be going to break even on the position now, just because of where we are. So it's a risk-free trade. You're sitting about 70% profit. It's cleared the high for me. It should pump.
Yeah, no, Chad, that's me. Where did we get,
Gino, I think I'm gonna revise that with you guys on accountability call on Friday. Let's just have a quick little revision session for all the MFX members. I got you, my brother. So because of the stutter and the stall, I would go to break even on this position now.
I don't think it's a horrific position. It's just for
The
me,
area where
Chad.
it
Yeah.
is at. Yeah.
We talk about that range where if you've got the, I don't even want to say got the balls, but if you're happy to sit through potential drawdown, the 30-minute is the play. This is actually where you should be managing it. I just went very aggressive on the 5 purely because of that 200 there. So I think, for me personally, I don't.
And just like that, that's TP.
46.
Damn. Huh? Damn. MFX way, baby.
So no sushi today.
Whoa.
Oats.
What? We won.
Shop right.
This is my thing, guys. If you haven't, okay, it's too late for you guys to sign up. But for those that have signed up for the TUT, make sure you pull up to my week. I'm going to teach you guys this candle, and I'm going to show you how we do it. MFX members, you know about this candle already. Yeah, man. Just the thing for me, and why I agree with Chris. But personally, I would have just went to break even. Reason for that is the level which we are at right now is a quarter pip level. And for me, you call it the half round number, nah? So
half
Chris
round.
calls his half round number. I call it my quarter pip theory. So for me, that number 197,500, it's a 50. It is a very important number. So there's nothing wrong with the way he managed it. 100%. For me, I just would have went to break even to still allow the trade to play out because of the strategy that I use regarding this specific candle. If anybody did take that, awesome stuff. But more importantly, I just want you guys to learn from it.
Okay, now we're going 16 lots tomorrow, chat. Every break even we have to double up. No, I'm kidding. Miles, no, I think solid session, my brother.
Solid session, my brother.
I think there was a lot of opportunity, Chad. There was definitely a lot of opportunity. And again, these streams are, you don't have to mirror what we do here. The idea here is to give you guys some context as to what we see. So that's where you're going to start developing your own edge. This is maybe a setup you looked at and you're like, oh, Chris, beautiful. There's the key zone. It's holding the support, triple bottom, whatever you want to do. You took it there, weekly flip. So it's just giving you guys context. And then secondly, the 30-minute, then again, it was a case of we waited for that break above there. There's Miles. I'm going to look into this. Me and Miles he's going to convince me on this. But I love the idea. It's just a lower time frame. Hold, consolidation, hold, break. And yeah. And you guys took a beautiful one with Miles here on gold. Very aggressive. He did come in here this morning saying he's feeling a little bit aggressive.
I did, yeah.
You did actually say
I
that.
think it's the Birkins.
Do you think it's a chat? Yeah. That is the road to profitability.
The Birkins today, boy.
I'll do the Crocs, the Birkenstocks. We're gonna. Yeah, Miles, we need to chat about the Birkins, but not yet. Chad, but overall, beautiful session. Waited a little bit longer. I think you guys caught that quite on the tail end of the session.
Yeah. It was a quick, I think gold is pretty quick, boys. Gold was.
I dabbled here in GJ. Fuck my life, bro.
Gold was a 4-minute trade.
Chad, there's that 30-minute zone we spoke about there. You live and you learn, Chad. You live and you learn. But awesome. Any closing remarks there, brother?
Just want to say once again, thanks for pulling up, Chad. We always appreciate it. Solid session. Beautiful shorts on Gold Court. And yeah, man, I shall see you Oaks tomorrow morning, same time, same place. We love you all. Cheers, boys.
Peace and love, baby. See you guys. Keeks 3 back. Keegan is back, ready, Chad. That cracker is already fired up.
Guys,
yesterday.
check that bicep in Chris's frame.
Where's that? No, they can't see this, man, yeah. Sheesh. Chad, look at this. A cracker bringing you the Bogart. Cracker bringing you the Bogart. All right, Chad, peace and love. We'll see you guys 4 p.m. And cracker is hot already. You guys know when the cracker starts off with the W on Monday, good things are on the horizon. Cheers.
I like it. Cheers, boys.
Trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh. if I refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs, too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house. 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 It's all about house music. It's all about house music. House music. House music. House music. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about house music.